Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So, thank you all so much for 190 subscribers. I'm super duper thankful. But today we are going on a last minute ride. I did not plan for this to happen. I was just kind of like chilling inside after my soccer practice. And I was like, I kind of feel like riding. So I did it. And as you can tell, I'm going to go just for Western today. Not doing a whole lot. We had riding lessons last night. So I'm not really gonna go for a whole lot or anything. I'm just gonna go ride bareback and we're gonna do a little bit of walking. Maybe I'll ask for a jog. No canoeing or anything like that. Just a lot of walking for right now, just especially since we had riding lessons last night. But right now, I'm going to get Bean. We're going to go for a little... Oh, I hate the sound of the chains clinging to the gate. There's something about it I just don't really like. It's too loud for me. But yeah, I'm going to grab Bean, give him a good groom, do that, and I'm going to take you guys along with me. Oh. This door gets so hard to open around this time of year. Hi. Hello. You guys want some food? Yeah? Hi, handsome. You're really cute. You're really dirty, though. The camera doesn't do justice. He is really dirty. I groomed you yesterday for lessons. Huh, baby? I know. I know you're I know. If you guys are new to this channel, we have 3 horses. Misty, she's our Appaloosa. Mr. Bean, he's our Morgan Quarter Horse Cross. That's what we assume he is. We don't really know. Basically, I'll tell you a story a little bit while we get everything ready. Alright, so while I get Bean, I want to tell you a little bit about his backstory. So, the owner who first owned Bean loved him very, very, very much. But she ended up having to sell Bean. So Bean was sold to what she thought was a very nice, loving, caring family. It turns out they were not so nice. They mistreated him. I'm not going to get into details about it or anything. But I just will say that they did mistreat him a little bit, and Bean was, then they decided, we're just going to sell him. But we're not going to sell him the next way. We're going to sell him, we're going to bring him to an auction that most likely, and he would have most likely ended up on a meat truck. So basically, they ended up selling him, and, basically, they're planning on selling him. And they asked the lady who owned him before, they were like, hey, you have first dibs. You want him back? We're selling him. This is where he'll probably end up. And they knew that he would probably end up there. And the lady who owned him before was like, I can't. She really, really wanted to. She was like, I don't know what to do. She was currently going through a divorce. She didn't know what to do or anything. And so she was good friends with Mary Grace. So Mary Grace is a lady that we know down the road. Really good friends with Mary Grace. And so Mary Grace ended up saying, she was like, what? I'm going down there. So she went down there and she said, I'll buy this horse from you for $5,000. $6,000. I'll add another $1,000, so I'll pay you $6,000 for the horse and all its belongings. And he was very unsure. And he was like, and she actually convinced him. She was like, you're not going to get, this is the highest that anybody's going to give you for this horse. You're going to get way less at an auction. He agreed. He said, okay. So Mr. B went off, Mary Grace went down there, I said hi, and I did feel quite a connection when I first saw him. It was like love at first sight. He was the silliest bunny ever. He always took off his halter. He somehow took it off. We came down a couple days and I got to see him, and he was always on one ear and it was all funky, and I loved it. He was my favorite horse there. I was so much in love with him, and then I started riding him. I started taking him to some of my lessons, and I rode him, and I ended up riding him. He was my horse. Technically, I didn't own him. It was more of a lease, but it was a free lease. And I loved him. I really, really did. And currently then we only had Misty. We didn't have him, obviously, or Duke yet, since we just got Duke. But we just had Misty. We weren't exactly ready for the horse, so I was just riding him, and he stayed at Grace's. But I could ride him. I could take him to all the shows and everything like that. But on my birthday, so I was 9. Hold on, let me think. But I'm 12 now. Let's see. So I got him on my 9th birthday. So I thought I just wanted to double check. So I did get him. I got him on my 9th birthday, and Grace and her daughter showed up with a horse trailer. Now her daughter is way older, like way older than me and my sister. And she showed up with a horse trailer, and I was like, oh, you know, whatever. She just must have she must be going on like a trail ride or something. And I just kind of sitting there. She came in and she was like, here's your birthday present, and she handed me a box. I was really confused, and I was like, what is this? And she just said, open it. So I did. Inside it was a binder, and I was like, what in the world is this? And she was like, just open it. So I did, and I was really confused. It was Mr. Bean's like Calgans and rabies and everything. And so I was super duper confused. I was like, what in the world? And so I kept flipping through it a little bit, and I ended up coming across a little paper that said that it said owner. And it said M. Benson. And I was like, oh, buddy, you farted. And I was so confused. And then it clicked. Oh my gosh, I own this horse now. So that was the day I owned Mr. Bean. But basically, his papers were not in there only because his papers fell off in a divorce. Now, I could have just said that, but that would have caused a lot of confusion, and I do want you guys to know the story behind how I got a Beaner. Now, if you guys are new to this channel, you know that, well, if you guys are old to this channel, I have, if you guys are old to this channel, then you already know most of the stuff. If you are new to this channel, then, keep listening. So, no, it's actually quite boring. I'm very sorry. But, this may help you guys understand some things a little bit here. So, let's see. So we have 3 horses. And I'm just going to get a little pig from Mr. Bean's butt for a minute here. So we have 3 horses. We have Misty, which is the horse we first owned. She is a 12-year-old Appaloosa mare. And we've had her for quite a long time now. Then the second horse that we owned was Mr. Bean. That's still a bub. So we owned him, and it's really not buggy out, but I just want to make sure nothing. We do go out, they all come in. Our fly trap's currently down, So, I mean, it's really cool out, but come on, Doja. She's on Buddy's side. Then we ended up going to he, from what we think, he is a 1/4 horse cross. From what we think, he's a Morgan Quarter Horse cross. And he, oh yeah, he does get a nice butt shot there. And then after that, a couple years later, I had been for 3 years then. We were looking for a horse. Misty, I know this is going to sound really weird. You're going to be like, no, it's totally fake. And this is not fake. You know how sometimes humans can have anxiety? Well, our horse, Misty, our first horse, her name, or basically she has anxiety. It causes her to get super duper worried when it comes time to like do things to canter. When she's just walked riding, buddy, put the bit in your mouth. I know you know how to do it. There we go. So when we got her as a walk trot horse, thinking, you know, she'll learn to canter, but we were only looking for a walk trot horse when we bought her. We started learning how to canter, and she had trouble. No, buddy, no eating with your bit. Naughty pony. Let go. When we got her, she started, So, whoa, I don't know where I'm going. Got very distracted. So first, we own Misty, then we own Bee. And then, Misty can't canter because of her anxiety. She has really bad anxiety. She can't canter. So she's now only a walk trot horse, and even the vet said she's in a better mindset. Sorry for the really bad lighting, but she's in a better mindset now. And now she's not cantering. So then Chloe was like, you know, I want to move up a level. I don't want to be here just in the walk trot division. You know, I want to move up. So then we started looking for a horse, and we ended up buying Duke. So do we now have Duke? He is just a quarter horse. We love him very, very much. He's not here, as you can tell. Those are our only 2 horses at our house. Hopefully, we can get him, you know, here in the barn eventually. But he is only 4 years old, so he's going through some training. How about? Yeah. So he's currently going through a lot of training with our trainer, getting ridden oh, sorry guys, tons and tons and tons. So once he's done with his training, which won't be until another year or so, more like another couple years. But once he is, careful, bud. Once he's officially done with that, hopefully we can make another stall for him and he will be home. But even if we do make another stall, that would be a lot of work. Having to build it and everything. But yeah, so those are our horses. Currently, we just bought Duke very, very recently. If you want to know some more details, you can go to my other video and watch that. So yeah, I'm going to sit you guys down. Oh my gosh, my phone is not deciding to focus. Got a pretty nice sunset over down there, which you guys obviously cannot see. You know the struggles, I don't know if you guys know this, but it's definitely a struggle trying to figure out like how to get Mr. Bean through the gate while filming. You guys get a little, I'm pretty sure it's his butt. I don't really know, I just see a blob around in the camera from my angle. But, you guys, oh, well, my reins are all messed up. It is very much so a struggle trying to open up the gate, get him through, close the gate, come here, walk to the arena, open up that gate, walk, well no, technically we don't actually have to open it a lot, but get in. Oh, I think I did the wrong one. No, I did the right one. Yeah. No. Trying to like figure out, okay, you're gonna be really good for me. Trying to like figure out in here, but yeah. Oh, thank you, Beanie. Oh no. Alright, so the reason why I pulled up so close to the railing was because I had soccer practice. That was really rough. I'm really, really sore from soccer practice. A sunset. That is not like auto or anything. That is beautiful. Sunset, and it is so nice to look out the window every day and just see the sunset. It is amazing. It's amazing, even more amazing to just ride out into the just riding in the sunset on a Friday afternoon. Just riding bareback in the sunset. Oh, what you looking at, bud? We're staring into the distance. All right, buddy, come on. Come on. Ooh. Bumpy here. Whatsoever at all, child. Pretty headset. Oh, no, not pretty headset. Pretty. Slow it down a little. Alrighty, so we just got done. I hopped off. It's quite dark now. I mean, sunset disappeared a lot. It's so beautiful. It looks way more dark, like way darker than it actually is. It's only, let's check the time here. Time. Buddy, come on. Do you not want to go to your stall? Come on. Alrighty. I will tell you the time later, but I know it's not like late or anything. But what I do know is that if you ride your horse, if you have some of my followers, like if you guys have a horse, or you guys maybe don't have your own horse, but you ride a horse, maybe you lease a horse. The best, so if you own a horse, I would just love to go on him bareback. Just go on him, walk him around. Sometimes I'll stop, have a little cuddle moment, and just relax, you know? No pressure, no shows, no competition, no competitive lessons or anything like that. Just slow, nice, slow, soft. Do tell some of our little clips. So he was a little speedy, and that's okay. That's something that I just can let him do because I don't want him to have pressure of doing anything like wrong. So, yeah. I mean, I did really want him to slow down a little bit and ask for the head, and I did. I got that. And I said, okay. And I did not get this on clip, but I did tell him that he could, if he listened to me, if we did a little pattern, that if you listen to me this time, I will let you do whatever you want. He ended up going up. He went into his extended trot. He decided that that was what he wanted to do. He had fun doing that, and I had fun doing that as well with him. And, you know, I think it's just, like, super duper fun. And everything. Just to, like, go out there, and if maybe you can just take some time. If you just, like, say you ride a horse. You're riding in, like, a lesson program. And maybe you could tell your trainer, hey, I really want to bond with this horse a little more because I really like him or her. And, you know, I think, is it okay if I come down 30 minutes earlier than I normally do? And just spend that time grooming them. Just groom them nice and slow. Give them kisses every here and there. Love them. So, you know, tell them that you love them. And that's what worked for me and Bean. Well, basically, that's what works. Well, basically, what works for me and Bean is that we go out, we ride, we have a fun time. And sometimes we're going to the arena, and every time we're going to the arena does not always mean we're just going to go in bareback and we're going to have a fun time. Sometimes it's, all right, we got to get to work. I have some things that I want to get done, and let's do them today. And sometimes, sorry guys, I'm just climbing over a fence. Sometimes it's harder than other times. Sometimes we're like, all right, let's do, we got this to do. We're going to do that. This hard work, you know. But he gets rewards after that, and even now he's going to get a reward. I'm currently heading out to go grab a apple for him and Misty. But some simple things that you can do to bond with your horses, groom them, walk them around, just spend time with them. They will, trust me, they will definitely enjoy it. So we definitely don't have any sunset now, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy what's left. Yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video, and yeah, see you guys next time. Bye!